Ladies and gentlemen, Liam Neeson. I don't want you to think that we might be doing another bit of golf, but these jelly babies are here for a reason.
Okay.
Have you played any golf since?
No, I think I told you at the time, I feel the way George Bernard Shaw did. It's a good walk ruined. That attitude hasn't changed.
Now, I've never seen you, I must say, I'm on it, that I appear to be the only talk show that you ever appear on. I've never seen you on another talk show. And you live in New York. Do you not do Letterman? And
I did do in the past, and I have to say, I find him particularly terrifying. He kind of, for me, he belittles you as a guest, and the studios kind of make you do these things, and I always refuse to do him. I mean, Jay Leno's a nice guy, sweet fella, but they're a different thing, you know. They're just a different animal
the atmosphere is better
compared
here,
to this. You know?
Yeah, this is about value. Would you have a sweet at all?
No, thanks, Terry.
When we met, your career was just heating up. Now, this is the question I always ask. Have things worked out exactly as you wanted?
Too good, Terry, obviously. Just, I mean, since I saw you last, that was 1991. I did a play on Broadway and I met my wife. We have two great kids and very happy marriage. And
That's you and Natasha there.
Wow, look at that shirt. Oh my God.
Where did you get that?
You can take the Irishman out of the bog. So I've been blessed to have the good luck and fortune to do some of these silly movies, and I haven't been found out yet.
Some of them weren't so silly.
Some of them were.
I thought Rob Roy was terrific.
Oh, thanks, Terry. Yeah.
And but Schindler's List.
The Schindler's List was wonderful. It was great to be with Steven Spielberg.
How did you get picked?
Well,
for Schindler's List.
I did a full day's camera test with.
There you are in character.
With Steven.
Yeah.
And it was just he and I put on a 1940s costume and suit, and we worked through some of the scenes. And then I didn't hear anything about it, and I was doing this play, Anna Christie, Eugene O'Neill play on Broadway with Natasha Richardson. And one night, Stephen and his wife and Kate's mum all came backstage. And Kate's mum was a bit teary because it was an emotional play, and she was quite moved by it. So I went up and gave her a big hug. And Kate said to Stephen, that's just what Schindler would have done, you know. So
you got the part. I
got the part, and so I like to think it was because of the screen test. It wasn't because I gave his mother-in-law a hug, but there you go.
I understand that you've plans to work with Spielberg again.
He has asked me to play Abraham Lincoln, and so for a year I've been just reading Abraham Lincoln.
Learning the Gettysburg Address.
Yeah, and a few others. He was an extraordinary political poet.
You know, he gets shot in the end. Now, you had a terrible accident.
I had a bad motorbike accident 5 years ago, Terry. Yeah, 5.5 years ago.
But a fella of your age, you were married, you had kids. What were you doing on a motorbike?
I know, stupid. You're absolutely right. And it was a present from my wife. It was a big 1989 Springer Softail Harley Davidson. You don't get any bigger. And it was July the 11th, beautiful summer's day, literally doing 26 miles an hour on this country road. And within the blink of an eye, this deer came out of nowhere and started climbing over the motorbike. It was like a scene out of a David Lynch film. It was just... And at one point, her four legs were over the handlebars. Her back legs were caught in the spokes. And her head's here, and my head's there, and we're both staring at each other like, what is this all about? And for some reason, I took the bike off the side of the road where I thought there was a grass embankment. There was a lot of grass, but it was that shape. And I went down, and I hit a tree, and the bike broke in two. And if I'd have fallen down further into the ditch, I'd still be there. No one would have found me. However, this tree did all the damage, but it actually saved my life in a way, because I pulled myself up to the side of the road and I sat there, and I remember thinking, my God, I was like crying and I was laughing and I was saying prayers, and I had a helmet on, all that stuff. And I thought, thanks be to God, I'm okay. I felt pain down here, and I remember looking down at this leg, and it was like filling out like a balloon. It was because I had busted my pelvis in 2 or 3 places, and all this blood was going in. And this old guy came by in a truck, and I was very polite. I'm sitting in the middle of this country road going, excuse me, sir, could you take me home? I just live like a half a mile. And he sees the bike and sees this dead deer, and I'm sitting there like as if I'm taking the sun, and he says, you know, son, you stay where you are. I'm not moving you anywhere. And then these paramedics arrived like 10 minutes later. Hi, Mr. Neeson, we loved you in that movie. How many fingers have I got? What's Steven Spielberg like to work with? I'm sorry, we have to cut your jacket off. All this is going on, you know. And the next thing then, I've given buckets of morphine, and I'm feeling great, and in the back of an ambulance heading to New York City, and I have to get up at some points because there were 2 country guys who hadn't been to New York a lot, so I had to get up and give them directions to the... Oh man, it was like a Monty Python sketch. You know?
Now, when I actually interviewed you in 1990, you were quick to reveal a keen eye for detail. You worked with Jeremy Irons and Robert De Niro in...
Robert De who, Terry?
Well, I mean, I can never pronounce the man's name. I mean, it's like Dynasty and Dynasty.
Yeah.
Nero, is it?
I remember being at a function, and you were giving out awards, the Variety Club of Great Britain, and at that time they were honouring Brideshead Revisited, and Terry was presenting an award, and he said, and now the award for, I think it was Best Actor, goes to Brideshead Regurgitated. Whereupon Jeremy Irons came up on stage to get this award and said, thank you, Mr. Wogan. Do you remember that?
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
so
I'm not... We don't speak now, Jeremy and me. He'll probably be even more impertinent when he comes.
He's got it in for you now.
Yeah. Well, back then, the pair of you had starred in The Mission.
Well, Jeremy had starred. I had a small part in it, but I was there in that picture with he and Mr. De Niro.
De Niro. Yeah.
For like 4 months, so it was an extraordinary.
In the South American
masterclass.
jungles.
In Colombian jungles, and then we went to Argentina, and
Yeah.
oh, it's terrific.
Yeah.
Good movie.
Do you like all that location stuff?
I love it.
Do
I
you?
love it. Yeah, I've got a picture, a western with Pierce Brosnan that we finished in January of this year.
Irish cowboys.
Yeah, Irish cowboys. We were all over New Mexico, which is an extraordinary place.
Yeah.
We were in deserts, and we were on top of mountains on horses, going through snow, and oh, I love that stuff.
Does it involve a lot of kissing and mountains and things?
It's funny, some of my friends were saying you should put a love-making scene in there and it'll be a huge success.
Up for another Oscar, won't you? Yeah. Now look, you've started some huge blockbusters, of course. What about the Star Wars thing? Did you
Right.
enjoy doing that? Phantom Menace.
I did, yeah. It was interesting. It was hard work too, because you know I'm acting with all these fuzzy animals that are flying around, and of course on the day they're not there. They're going to be added in later. So it's hard. It's really hard.
And then Batman Begins.
Batman Begins, yeah.
That was a great success.
It was a good film. I like that.
Terrific, yeah. You were a nasty piece of work in that.
Well,
Playing into character, weren't
with
you?
charm.
Now look, you've been very patient with all my nonsense, but before you go, I wanted to be able to, as it were, show you how to do it again.
Great.
Just in case you ever take up the
Great.
game, or anybody offers you a chance to hit the old golf ball.
Oh, brilliant.
Just so would you
Shall
get to
I
join me? No, come and join me.
Move?
I said, no, just you.
Just don't ask me to do it, because...
Now, there you are, you see. Now, if you go around that side, and you'll be able to
Am I going
observe
over
the
here?
better.
Right.
Now, what I want you to do, if you will, is point out somebody who you'd like me to hit with
Yeah, there's 2 ladies there.
Okay, those 2 ladies. Okay, would you both open your mouth, just in case? Always keep your head down. That's the important thing.
Oh. Terrific,
For those of you who didn't see that, I I topped that shot and hit a man in the front row with a tee.
BBC lawyers are going like this now.
It's been a pleasure to see you again. Ladies and gentlemen, Liam Neeson.